Why Krishna said when the yogi sleeps, the world is awake and vice versa. Namaskaram, this is Sree, your 60 plus crazy philosopher and a marathoner. Today we decode one of the most misunderstood eyebrow raising verses of the Gita. What is night for all beings, the disciplined yogi is awake. And what is day for ordinary people is night for the wise. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, sloka 69. Ya nisha sarva bhutanam tasyam jagrati samyami yasyam jagrati bhutani sa nisha pashyato munehi. Let's explore and try to understand this. Why is it that when it comes to peace, we become sleepy, bored, and restless? But when it comes to sensational temptations, food, gossip, scrolling reels at 2 a.m., suddenly we are wide awake like an owl or Red Bull. Why is our brain fully alert for, say, biryani, but half dead during meditation? Why? Because, dear friends, our dopamine system has been hacked. The world is awake when there is stimulation, but it sleeps when there is reflection. Krishna simply said this 5,000 years ago before neuroscience did. Let me give you a simple example. Imagine you are sitting quietly trying to meditate. 10 seconds later, let me check up who liked my photo. My knees hurt. Did I turn off the gas? Maybe samosa wouldn't be a bad idea. Suddenly your mind is like a hyperactive monkey, but the moment you see something stimulating, your favorite dish, a beautiful face, a Netflix notification, how your eyes widen, pupils dilate, heart rate spikes, you are alive. Scientists say this is the reticular activating system. It gets excited by novelty, pleasure, danger, but not by silence. Peace is boring for the ordinary mind. That is why Krishna said, what the world considers awake, the yogi considers a deep sleep of ignorance. For the yogi, the movie is different. When the world is chasing stimulation, he sees the transient nature, the ephemeral nature. He knows pleasure fades, excitement becomes addiction, stimulation becomes dependency, and every high is followed by a low, and then a hunt for a new high. The yogi is not anti-pleasure. He just knows the cost of living like a dopamine-chasing squirrel. So when the world is wide awake in chasing pleasures, he seems asleep, uninterested, indifferent. He does not confuse momentary excitement with meaning. Beautiful, right? But look at the reverse. When the world is asleep to higher values, patience, wisdom, introspection, discipline, yogi becomes fully awake. You ask him, what are you excited about sitting in silence? He replies, because that silence is louder than your entire playlist. Why are you joyful, doing good without being noticed? Because the inner clarity is worth more than the outer applause. Why are you calm when everyone else is angry? Because peace is my superpower, not my weakness. Krishna is teaching us a reversal of values. The yogi is not odd. He is just awake in a different world. He is just awake in a world half asleep. Let's go into everyday life, eating. The world, extra cheese pizza. Yes, please. Broccoli. I will pass, maybe next birth. Yogi, let me eat what nourishes me, not what destroys me. Who is awake? Who is asleep? Think about it. The world can binge watch 8 hours straight, cat and dog videos to all kinds of YouTube shorts, Instagram reels, but sit for 2 minutes in meditation. Ayo, torture, release me. Yogi, 2 minutes of silence gives me more energy than 8 hours of distraction. World, someone insults you, boom, a volcanic eruption. Yogi, smile, analyze, let it pass, not because he is weak, because he is awake to the consequences of anger. Krishna's point is simple. Awakening is not about opening our eyes. It is about opening your awareness. You and I live in a world that is awake to sensations, but asleep to meaning, awake to entertainment, but asleep to peace, awake to comparison, but asleep to contentment, awake to gossip, but asleep to truth. And this, Krishna says, is the root of human suffering. And the solution? No, you don't have to go to the Himalayas. Just do three things. One, take the silence daily, 2 minutes of meditation, that is it. Silence is a superfood for the mind. Two, upgrade your pleasures from cheap dopamine to deep satisfaction, from scrolling to learning, from gossip to gratitude, from reacting to responding. Three, decide what you want to be awake to. Pleasures are temporary. Awareness is permanent. Meaning is more important than entertainment. Clarity is more important than chaos. Discipline is more important than impulse. So if you choose peace over pleasure, growth over gossip, awareness over addiction, congratulations, you are becoming a modern yogi. If you got this, hit that like, share, show some 60 plus crazy love. Subscribe because enlightenment also deserves a notification bell. This is Sree. See you in the next wisdom adventure. Bye bye.